Okay, it took 5 years too long. It's a reality now. My point is, if you don't think it, it ain't going to happen. Nothing's changed about our business for those of you that say, it's changed. Nothing's changed in this business since we started, except it's bigger, better, faster, and easier. And now some of you may have changed. When you got in, you were loose as a goose, and now you're mentally constipated, or you're looking for an excuse. And of course, I'm your mental enema. The fundamentals are the same. Filling the funnel and shaking the bean jar is the same. Residual income in the MPCP is the same. What's different is bigger, better, faster, easier. You get that? And if you don't know or understand that, and you're sitting in there and you don't like what I'm saying, and you have the right to do that, your mission this weekend should be to discover why. What are you missing? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And certainly, success is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey. So don't forget where you came from, because you might not be able to find your way back. For some of you, that's no problem because you stopped. Sometimes people make it and they stop. That's okay. We talked about that, with the advisory council and the challenge winners. It's okay to stop. It's okay to be in the Hall of Fame, but it's a lot better to be on the playing field, winning. 2 pillars or channels or flows. I just want you to get this concept real quickly. Binary is our plan, binomial, powerful plan. The reason we have it is you can't pay unlimited people on one line, so you have to have an additional line. It's as simple as you get. But it's a portal and shopping experience, your business and storefront. Amazon in a box, but soon it's going to be called Market America in a box when we pass them by. That's what we give an individual. A multi-billion-dollar business in a box in that portal, and Mark and Lauren showed it so well today. Do you believe that? Do you understand that? Do you realize what that would take for you to do that on your own? Incredible. And then the university concept, the best training in billion-dollar markets with cutting-edge technologies, and the octopus marketing monster, the billion-dollar markets and emerging trends that we suck up into this hungry money-making machine. And it doesn't matter what it is, we'll have it, and I'll talk about that tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? Do you understand those two concepts? Have you been around long enough? Huh? Do you know what I'm talking about? Powerful. What we as a company and Market America decided to do was to move on. With you or without you. But we can't get rid of you. But we can't put a few IBV requirements in if you're going to make, all the money's going to roll up to you. 8 programs or engines and pumps. We decided to do this and relax the IBV requirements so you couldn't complain until they were all working, so it wasn't our fault. And look at them. You tell me how powerful these things are. PTS invite contact list campaign. Okay. You pay to shop, invite contact. Did you hear that today? Did you hear me go over it today? Did you understand it? You see the bead jar movie? Existing customer privileges. So whatever your customer's doing right now, you can transfer them over to the portal and still deliver and charge them the same way. Social media campaigns, SEO, SEM campaign. We took down Twitter today. Do you understand? We have power. Paid online associate program. Paid online. You can get everybody who ain't in the business that has a web portal or a website or a blog to sell product for you, give their customers cash back, make 0.5% on everything, and it goes to your portal and you get the BV and IBV. Genius. Clap, yeah. Wake up, get it. CRM prospect manager tool with lead generation. There's going to be so many leads that if you don't qualify for the IBV requirements, it don't matter. Somebody else will, and if you're downline, you'll probably get some of the business anyway. That's how good the plan is. Real-time IBV and having reports to be able to place it. Come on, how powerful is that one? Higher cash back, blown out everywhere. Online shopping lists. This one's the best of all. When somebody gets into business, you have a tool that analyzes everything that they buy and finds it on the portal and shows them how much they save, and they buy it through you rather than Walmart. What I talked about in the beginning of the night happens. Oh my God. Okay, I'll get off of it. IB requirements and what they'll do. Remember the BV requirements, Elizabeth? Tony, Frank, how hard it was with all our people. Hard times, right? How many people are crying today when they know how much money they're going to make every month and their incomes went up and it's solid? How many people like requirements in BV? So what are you worried about IBV? Have we ever done anything to hurt you? It might be a little painful to get started, but it's just like sports. The coach has got to kick your butt in order to make you good. And that's all we're doing. And we're going to win. So more BV, more IBV, higher IBV, add bonus money. Wait till that comes in. Wait till you hear about it tomorrow. I am guaranteeing $1 million regardless of what anybody does. I'm putting it up. It's already put up. $1 million. That's 1,600,000 IBV going in to stimulate the IBV system. So if you're at 0 now and you get up to 600, and then the person above you is at 1,000. You think they might go to the portal a little bit more because they're close to hitting? And what about the guys at the top that are all hitting checks now that weren't before? You think they might get a little motivated? You figure it out later tonight over drinks. List of initiatives. Just think about it. Portal redesign based on user experience. Boy, it hurt. It hurt to have our fannies spanked by consumers, 600 people, firms that we hired that said we sucked. But look what Mark and Lauren delivered today. Okay? Pay to shop and higher cash back with countdowns on partners and BV, 25%, 30%. What about the ones from the night, from today? You get on your phone and tell any customers about it, or you asleep. Social media campaigns, strategies, using the power of people, networking together. We just proved what we can do. We can shut Twitter down even. SEO, SEM, money into keywords and paid search. We haven't never done it. Brian McDowell, the genius at this. Apprentice program, take away the excuse of a customer, conquer, okay? Hey, what about this? Free music paid by advertisers. How many people is that going to attract? Go to the Concord booth, find out about it. Look at this. Just from last meeting, the press was already talking about the fact that we could be the replacement for iTunes. I know you don't believe that because you don't want to think big. NPO, oh my God. How many people are invited to a charity every month? You want to show them something? MA, media, PR, TV spots, and guest appearances on reality shows, product placement, branding, driving traffic to ma.com. No longer are we going to be the best kept secret. Major initiatives in the university majors and stores or divisions like Nutrimetrics. Did you see that today? Nutrimetrics is going to do in itself $1 billion in addition to Market America. Website, Elite HC portal, Gene SNP program. I mean, it just goes on and on. So why bother doing all this? You know, why don't you just leave well enough alone and rest on your laurels? Dennis, we work way too hard. Well, we got $30 million of my money invested in it. It's one reason. I don't really care. If that's the answer, fine. Money gone. Because there's a bigger picture and more to do, a better way to market and to shop. There's billions to be made. Maybe it's because we can change the world economic ecosystem, an alternative to coercion, competition, control, and government intervention. It doesn't matter how long it takes. The 2 to 4 year plan, if you do it in 20 years, you beat the 45-year plan by 15. You're a winner. You saying? Okay, we're a little slow. Changing the world in 20 years or 40 years lasts forever. Lasts forever. So what if it takes 20 years? We can make a major impact on the future of the world and make it a better place through something so simple as shopping and an opportunity. Everybody shops and everybody needs opportunity. Kind of like Thomas Edison. He did his greatest work at age 75. Now listen to this. Imagine no light bulbs, no electric power, no music on a phonograph except what people sing, no movies, and no refrigerators. That's what he did. He lit the world. When he lit the world, there was no power plants to hook the light bulbs up to. He invented them and they built them because we wanted to light the world. Henry Ford went bankrupt twice. Went bankrupt twice. What if we went bankrupt once? You'd all quit. He mass-produced the Model T in the car. And guess what? They had all these cars and no roads and no gas stations. They built them. You get it? What about two friends but enemies? You have any friends but enemies? Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. Jobs built computers in his garage. Gates bought for 60 grand DOS from some dude in Redmond, Washington. He put software in computers. They steal from each other. One had to steal Windows, the other had to steal some of the Apple technology. They never could get it together, but they changed the world. There was no demand for computers. You had to program to use one, and there was no internet. That all changed because they built it. Do you understand what I'm talking about? We can change the way people shop. Do you understand how powerful changing the way people shop is? So how do I know this will work? How do I know all this crap we're doing will work? Because it sure is a lot of work.